positive thoughts all and in this system of things. And namaste. Okay, we're talking about part two, but basically learning to love yourself when it comes to self-care and self-love. So I find this is basically extremely important in knowing that you love yourself in a way that you put, or should I say, how you treat your body. Such as, for example, are you drinking enough water? Do you drink enough water? Do you eat healthy foods that you put into your body? I like to eat what grows from the ground, for example. Then you say to yourself, do you get enough sleep? Many of the people here I've spoken to can't sleep properly at night, or they don't get enough sleep, or they lie around on the sofa eating, junk food, or they'll sit around watch Netflix, or some people I know will stay up all night. They've got sleep deprivation, people that I've spoken to. They're unable to sleep at night. They can't get a good night's sleep. Suffering with sleep deprivation or insomnia, or they can't relax properly. Okay. So it's really important that if you don't self-love yourself, you don't love and respect and honour your mind, body and soul with like drinking more water, sleeping properly, sleeping more, better food that you're putting into your body. So, say for example, I love salads, but buying burgers all the time and chips, really, in a way, it's self-abuse to the body. You're not honouring your body. If you don't sleep properly, again, it's self-abuse. If you deprive yourself of sleep. Also, when it comes to hydrating, are you drinking enough water during the day? You're supposed to drink 6 glasses of water a day. When it comes to drinking water, are you drinking enough water? Ask yourself. When it comes to hydrating, question yourself. And then there's, for example, say, do you exercise? Do you do any form of exercise? Do you go to the gym? Keep the body healthy. It doesn't matter what age you are. Keeping yourself fit. All these things you need to take into consideration, and you need to consider all of it, basically. Do you take time out to relax? Do you actually relax? Even if you've got a busy work schedule and a busy life, do you take time out and relax during the day or in the evening? Whether it's just time to yourself, reading a book or going into nature or whatever, basically. Time out just for you. If you're married and you've got children or whatever, do you take time out for yourself? Do you? All of these things you need to consider. What about social life? Do you go out and have a social life? Do you go out and socialise with people? Go out and see a movie? Take time out to reward yourself, spoil yourself, whether it's going out for a meal or a movie or going to an event or wherever, with people, socialising. People ask you out and then say you turn them down. You say, no, I don't think so, I'm busy this weekend, I don't feel like going out, I need to chill out, basically. I need time to myself, I need to regenerate, I need to recharge myself. Do you turn things down when people ask you out? Or do you, Or do you just do everything for people? Do you pet sit the dog, say, for example, or basically look after the kids, or lend the car, say, or I don't know, lend money that you don't have to people, or oh, that's not self-love, that's not self-care, that's self-abuse. The other thing is, do you allow people to talk to you in an unkind way? All these things you need to ask yourself and question yourself with as well. People find, you know, people that are confident, independent, attractive. You know, I have my own life, and it's just wonderful, and I just love to share it with you. That's a lot more attractive than, say, can you love me? Can you come into my life? Can you fill that empty space for me? Can you meet my needs? Being needy. Do not let other people control your love for yourself, basically. Don't let them tell you you're egotistic or you're arrogant when you put yourself first. You put you first before anybody else. Love yourself when it comes to self-care in that way. Because what I will say is that you do not let other people control your love for yourself. Don't let them tell you this. Picture how someone who loves you sees you. How do your children see you? How do your parents see you? How do your grandparents see you? I know from my experience with my mother, she's kind. She makes me a nice meal. Think about what other people say about you. Do they say nice things? Do they give you compliments? Let's say for some, I want you to use this to raise your self-worth, who you are, and powerfully raise that sense of vibration of love, your sense of self-worth by seeing yourself through different eyes, through other people, how they see you. I want you to think about that, because at the end of the day, I'm flawed as a transformational therapist. Everybody's flawed. You're flawed, I'm flawed, there's so many out there flawed. And the way I see it is that it does not mean you being perfect when it comes to being flawed, or someone's flawed, or everyone's flawed. So if you want to get to the finish line, it's an ongoing race, and that's the way I see it. So I can tell you from experience that those seen trying to be perfect are actually the most loneliest people. They're hurt people, and hurt people, damaged people should I say, have the power to damage people, and they don't often care whether they hurt you or not. So because they've suffered, sometimes, many times, So yeah, I'm going to sign off for now. Go on to part 3 of this podcast. So love and light, keep shining all, and keep those positive thoughts in this system of things. Bye for now. Sign out. And please subscribe, please follow me. And please share it around, because this is extremely magical and abundant for people. It's powerful stuff. Okay, signing out for now. Bye for now.